thing is you really need to think it all over again. You cannot just use the normal or the usual contents you have and try to fit it into a chatbot. A lot of adaptation, lot of testing, and lot of thinking on not only on how the student will go through the contents, but also trying to really put on his or her shoes, trying to think on how he thinks.
What we saw while trying to structure our chatbot is, and cooperating with several teachers, is that what is needed for the content is to be reshaped, cut down in really small pieces, and then put in a way that each student can decide how to combine all those pieces. If you have 1,000 students, they may ask for 1,000 different questions in really different ways, different orders. So the content should be restructured in small pieces, like learning pills that can be taken here and there, and you do not even know when some of your students will ask for that content. Maybe you think it's an initial step and they will ask for it at the end.
From our experience of creating our own chatbot and the lesson that we have adapted to the chatbot, I would like to give the following tips to educational professionals. They have to break their training material into small pieces and very clearly defined small pieces. So virtually every unit, or rather better, every sub-unit of the educational material should be broken into really small pieces that will in fact differ from each other. So to summarize, I generally believe that the key to success lies in micro-training, which means delivering short bursts of content for learners to study at their convenience.
If we talk about inclusion, it's always the best practice to have small items, small units of content, and it's easier to monitor the progress of students. But I understand that it's more work for the teachers. So it's more work, but I think it's very useful for students at the end, and especially for students with difficulties, or in the category in VET education, it's useful because the students are not always with you. They are at home in companies. So make the connection alive between the teacher and the students. The idea is to have smaller units.